put yourself in the crowd, the MBTI type, your career, education experience, your gender, or your mindset. When each era seems constantly elaborating the categories to label their generation, we couldn't help but wonder, what else do we have to describe the certain state that we are being through in the fast and vast world? Or perhaps, can we choose to stay hidden and mysterious under the eyes of AI?
Growing up isn't easy for everyone. Some people seem to break through it, maybe because they find strength in letting go. For others, it's in the small, subtle moments, like adding water to your shampoo bottle to make it last a bit longer. That you realize you are becoming an adult. But those moments pass quickly as time flies.
You embark on your chosen path, face failures, share laughters, make friends, make mistakes, get promotions, lose loved ones, and before you know it, it feels like there's no space to document your ideas, your passions, or all those fantasies you think no one will ever care about. Well, we want to know what you believe. Whether it's something bright, weird, or hilarious, we strive to avoid the cliché and get closer to the real you by creating a corner for genuine involvement. And we are excited to see the chemistry between the East and the West flourish among the adventures.
Gonna call all the shots for the notes and the nods because I wanna.
Coming up next from Western China International Communication Organization presents you Inside Chinese Gen Z, live streaming every month. We'll dive into topics like consumption, culture, lifestyle, music, trends, myths, anything you care about. Plus, we'll connect with content creators online to amplify your voices. Stay tuned with Jesse and Julius. Subscribe our channel on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and podcasts. Your supporting really helps us bring more diverse and rich content your way. Seriously, are you gonna catch up or what? Hello guys, welcome to our channel. I'm Julius from WCICO and this is my partner Jesse. Today we are super happy to bring you back the new episode of Inside Chinese Gen Z after 3 months radio silence. So today we are super happy to bring 4 new guests with us. Our team is becoming larger right now. So we have Dr. Laura from Syria, we have Nila from Bangladesh, we have Chris from Germany, and Quinny from Sichuan. So thank you guys for joining us today. You're really our best friend in here in the show. So today we're gonna go into the first part of monologues as usual. So for me, today I'm still in the mood of the holidays and all these festivals from Christmas to the New Year's. Well, I think to me I just realized that it's already 2025 now. Wow, I don't know if you guys got the same feeling that I'm still typing 2024 this morning. Well, to me, I think 2023 is just like yesterday, and bang, it's already 2025. Wow, it's so fast. Where's my 2024? Oh, just kidding. I got a very busy and meaningful 2024. I got a lot of things have done there, but still have no time to review the whole year. Maybe later I will do that. So today, when I just came into this place, I saw a lot of decorations here, all the Christmas decorations. You can see the Christmas trees or the snowmans. Well, it just reminded me that this year Chongqing has a much stronger Christmas vibe than before. So on the internet, there's somebody said, that's too much for Chongqing to have Christmas things. Or why do we have spent so much time and money on such a Western holidays, on such a religious festival? Well, I think this is why not? To be honest, when this Christmas, you can spend time with your best friend. You can accompany with your beloved families. You can, going out, hang out with friends and take nice photos. You can have a relaxed and chill time and go shopping, stimulate the consumptions. So why not? This is very good days actually. Not continue, not thinking about this some Western holidays. It's just a simple day, but with more happy and joyful things, right? So when we talk about this Christmas, I can see you can see all the CBDs, all the shopping malls, all these bistros and restaurants have such things like all the Santas all around the street, all the Christmas trees, and this gingerbread man. Well, it's just and also one thing is that if one shopping mall is tell you that they are going to have artificial snow, in Chongqing actually we don't have some snow in downtown area all the time. It's just, I think this 8 years before we have downtown. In downtown we have snow. So when you get there, you will find that actually there's more people than the snowflakes. Yeah, that's true. Despite all of these people and all the challenges, endless task and assignment at the end of the year, I still found that it's really good thing. We are stepping into the 2025. I set myself a new goal and new challenges. I think I'll do my best in 2025. So how about you, Jesse? Anything you want to share?
Yes, because for me, we had like a journey to those district and counties a couple weeks ago with Echo, and we were running a documentary project with Egypt television program. So it's like I will visit one district or one county per day, and it's quite a busy time for that. And you get to know different people in different districts, and you see even within Chongqing, their dialect and their food is a bit different. So I don't know if everybody knows that, because I feel like in wintertime, Chongqing and Sichuan area is really crazy for all those lamb dishes. And they had like soup for lamb, and they had like breast lamb, but the taste of it's quite different from each district and county. So it's really interesting because we were trying to, because our cooperation guy were Muslim, so they need to halal food, and it's really interesting because you're eating almost the same food every day, but it tastes different. So it's really nice to like kind of get this experience. And we went to a museum called Baiheliang in Fuling district, and it's happening on a weekend, so we actually saw like a lot of people were there, and I was really surprised because for me, I think Fuling is a bit like they have sort of a distance, right? And it's hard for me to really push myself to go into that museum for like a weekend trip. But you can see there's a lot of people, and it's for sure there will be visitors, and there's like crowded with guides, so it's really nice. And and all those transportation was really like be more convenient than what I was thought, because I thought it would be really like far away for those counties, but it turns out the transportation is really convenient for us. So we don't really spend a lot of time on the transportation for this, for the more than a week. I think we do that, so it's really nice, and it's spending like time with experience different cultures there. So it's really good for me. Although I'm quite busy these 2 weeks, and it feels like the busy time doesn't really end in 2024. So I was thinking about maybe we could have like be more like relaxed vibe in 2025. So as this new year coming, and we are soon to have our Chinese New Year this month, right? So yeah, that's like our monologue today. So as for today's theme, we wanted to introduce guys the theme for this one is Chengdu Chongqing Economic Circle has announced for 5 years. So it's like a 5th anniversary for us. So it's really we see like a rapid economic growth in this region. So and the number of key construction projects has skyrocketed from 31 to in 2020 when we first launched it to 300 in 2024 by the end of the year. So it's like a total investment jumping from 583.6 billion yuan to 3.55 trillion yuan. So within these 5 months, I think we see like a really rapid growth, and it's like all those economic figures, and I believe we want to show you guys a bit more in this live stream, are really impressive. It's like for ordinary people, maybe like some people might don't really sense that like how those numbers matters, especially maybe for young people who are in the college. They may have like need to be more time to understand it. But I think for everyone here, we can experience such like those changing in a bit more tangible way. So it's like through our daily consumption, right? So the key here, we want to share to some amazing guests. We have hosts from SICC, and we have a couple of friends who are foreign friends who live there in this region for a really long time. So we want to dive these unique consumption stories of young people here. And we want to know how like all those exciting changes in this past year happens in our daily lives.
Well, that's true, Jay. Thanks to the 5 years development of Chengdu Chongqing Economic Circle that we can share a lot of today. So we will share about later. But before that, we'd like to thank Sichuan International Communication Center and Inspiration Channel for supporting us. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Nilla, for just joining us. Without you, this show won't come true. So. And we'd like to give big thanks to the WCICO, Western China International Communications Center, and Reporterify Media for providing us the gears and equipment we need. And thank you, Alex, for letting us do this. Thank you so much. And also special thanks to this lovely and wonderful place, this restaurant bistro, I would say, the Truman. The name is like one of the U.S. president, the Truman. And the Jim Carrey's famous movie, The Truman Show. Oh, actually, we are doing The Truman Show today, right? That's the real Truman Show. So if you guys come to Chongqing, be sure come this place, The Truman, just near the Ziwei Road and on the Yubei district in Chongqing. They have the best, Italian pizza here, all the bistro, all the snacks and dishes. Just come here. It won't let you down. So and now we can now I think it's time for Lauren to introduce yourself to our audience.
Yeah, of course. Today, I'm very happy to be with you and thanks for this invitation. Actually, today in this morning, I'm very happy because I want to communicate with you and I want to express my feeling about Chongqing, about the consumption in Chongqing, about the economy here, because it's very different from China and other parts of the world. China is very interesting and very special. And Chongqing also is very special, of course. First of all, I will introduce myself. I'm Lu Ran， 我的中文名字是 Lu Ran， 我的英文名字是 Lu Jain。Lu Jain is Arabic name， 阿拉伯名字不是英文的，但是一般来说我说英文的，因为我是外国人。And I came to Chongqing about 5 years ago. Yeah, in 2019, I came to Chongqing, and I came here to do my PhD in Chongqing University in civil engineering. Then in 2023, I graduated in Chongqing University, and now I'm doing my postdoc also in tunneling engineering, because in Chongqing there are a lot of mountains, so we need a lot of tunnels, and we want to improve the transportation here in Chongqing, and I'm very interested in this profession. And I'm very happy to get my experience from here in China because it's the best in the world in this issue. So thanks for inviting me today, and I want to talk with you more about everything related to the consumption in China and in Chongqing, especially in Chongqing. Thanks for you.
Thank you, Doctor. You are very. I think this is a very professional things about tunnel, but although we don't know things about tunnel, but I think it's really quite meaningful to studying that. Yeah,
Yeah, especially in Chongqing.
yeah, especially in
Yeah.
Chongqing. Yeah, we have monorails. We have a lot of tunnels there, and
Yeah.
the mono light rails, the metros. Yeah, I think it's a wonderful place, a wonderful choice to learn that in Chongqing University.
Of course.
Okay, Queenie, now you can hold the floor to let us know the your guys.
Yes, sure. Thank you, Julius and Jesse. So, hi, this is Queenie from Sichuan International Communication Center. And as you guys know, it's freezing outside right now. I'm sorry for some of the noises in the background because there are some hardworking workers on the construction site. And I'm really excited to be here with you guys to join the live stream today. And here with me are our special guests, Nila and Chris. So before I get started, it's their time to introduce themselves. And I know Nila and Chris, you guys know some of it like Chinese. So maybe you can do some Chinese introduction at first.
好的，那我先
Yeah. Yeah.
All ladies first。
No.
Ladies first. Okay.
I think
Nila.
Chris first.
那我先用中文，就是简单的自我介绍一下。我叫 Christian Steinert， 我的中文名字是史俊森 ，but you can also call me Chris。然后我来自德国，我目前在四川大学读汉语言专业，然后我也是同子岭社区的一个社区助理。So yeah, I go on with English.
Yeah, sure.
So
The English
I
version.
Yeah, I arrived in Chengdu like last year on the 1st of April. It's no Fool's Days joke. And I had a very great time ever since, because there are many interesting places you can visit in Chengdu, and many bars with live music, many restaurants, many interesting cultural places, and which have their own appeal. And this city has a very positive vibe. And before I came to Chengdu, I was studying in Munich. I studied sinology. And before that, I was working for the Confucius Institute in Germany. So yeah, this is what I basically did. And yeah.
Okay. Now it's Nila's turn.
Well, Chris did very well introduction, and now it's my turn. Okay, hello everyone. My name is Nila. I'm from Bangladesh. 我会说中文，我在中国已经7年了。然后我是四川大学的一名语言学及应用语言学专业的研究生。那么在中国的话是已经7年了。我对成都的有很多方面，就是看过的方面有很多方面。Like it's not only about Chengdu giving me the vibe is kind of like two kind of vibe. One is ancient and one is like modern. Because
True.
here
That's true.
we feel like in Chunxilu, we feel it's very modern. But when we come to the Guangzai Xiangzi,
Yeah, they've got like
Renmin.
Asian buildings, constructions.
yeah. So if you, we really welcome you guys to come Chengdu and feel the vibe. It's really interesting and excited. And here, for foreign students and foreign travelers, everyone, we have very nice opportunity to visit all of these places in one place in China, in Chengdu. So this is really exciting, and me, I'm really excited to share with my friends also. So that's why I like to make some TikTok and some Douyin, and I like to share with them about my daily life. So Chengdu is really different place, and now you can see like everyone said just now Queenie said that it's really freezing.
Yeah, but it doesn't
It's
show
freezing
up.
as
Oh my
hell.
god.
As you can see,
Chris and I were just
it's really
freezing.
sunny day. So yeah, so
没关系。
Chengdu is really like different from other place I can say, and very interesting place. And welcome you guys to come Chengdu and having Chengdu's hot pot and visit the place of Chengdu.
Yeah, so I have one special question for you, Nana. Since you've been here for 7 years, what changes have you witnessed?
Oh my god, this is, if I want to say, like, I cannot finish in one day even. Like, I have to say that there is huge differences, and like most of thing is development.
I can feel Chinese people how hard work they are. Like they always like as we can see everywhere. In if I say in our university now there is so many changes. Like before Sichuan University and now Sichuan University it's literally different. So developed of China, I can say it's super huge. And Chengdu, that's also really nice development place in China. So that's why I want to say, like, everyone can come to Chengdu and feel the vibe of Chengdu. It's really exciting. At night, you will feel the vibe of young generation. At morning, you will feel the old people generation, like how they spend their time.
in the park.
Like practicing Tai Chi or Guangchang Wu. Yeah.
So as in Chinese we say, 成都是一个来了以后不想走的地方，是确实。所以你们来到成都，我觉得是你们会感受到成都的一个慢生活的节奏，也是能感受到这个晚上特别热闹，晚上谁都不睡觉的那种感觉。
Okay. Thank you, Nelly. Thank you, Chris. So now it's my turn. So I was born and raised in Chengdu City. So as a true Chengdu native here, I had a lot of things to say about Chengdu, and I know it like the back of my hand. But just like me, Chengdu has always kept changing, growing, like you guys said, developed, and it changes. So I actually, from my own experience, 3 years before, after I just came back after studying abroad, I was blown away by how the city had evolved, like more subways and easier transportations, and also we've got more shopping malls,
Oh my god, I forgot to
parks,
say that too.
right? And also hubs. I was just so amazed by the change of this. So, and also, I also witnessed that all around me, all these young people, they're just hustling. They're busy. They're very busy. But the best part about Chengdu is that despite of this business, despite of this hustle, you can still see people chilling in the sun when it's a good weather, when the sun comes out.
Yeah, all people of Chengdu literally go out on the
And they
street.
will camp on weekend. And like you said, they will head out for late night parties and drinks.
Yep.
So in short, in my perspective, this city is full of energy, but with this relaxed vibe that makes you couldn't help but love.
It has a good balance.
Even I want to welcoming those Chongqing friends come to Chengdu because Chengdu the place is flat, so you can ride by.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the one thing different from Chongqing. Okay. And so here we are at the place. I'm just going to introduce to you guys a little bit. So here it's called the Eastern Suburban Memory, one of the most favorite places for many young people to go to. So this place, once an industrial area, has been transformed into music park. So where you can feel this blend of like traditional culture and also the contemporary art thing. So here you basically got everything. Like we can see here the bars, the trendy restaurants, the canteens, and also some vintage shops. So it's basically everything for the young people and even sometimes for some art exhibitions. So for me, this place is like a landmark for Chengdu City, and that's why I bring you guys here, and we're gonna share our global audience about the cultures and the changes for the young people here in Chengdu City. And thank you, Jesse and Juliet.
Well, thank you guys for sharing that. Thank you guys. After hearing your words, I feel I just want to go in there and have a sunlight, because in Chongqing,
come over.
Yeah, come here and ride the bicycles.
In Chongqing today is with the fog here, and we call the city of mist. So it's just as the names. So today we don't have so much sunlight, and just like when last time I go to Chengdu, it's about 7 years before. So I haven't been to where you guys stay at the Dongjiaoji, right? Yeah, so it's really good place. Maybe next time when we come here, you can get us there. Maybe have a fun time there.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you can take the subway.
Welcome, you guys. Yeah, you can have the subway vibe and like the riding also. Riding here is really like I really love to ride. it's really different. Like, 共享单车，
共享单车 yeah.
The share bicycle.
因为来了成
Share
都必须要
bicycle, yeah.
试一考。
So let's get back to the topic, right? Okay, when we talk about Chengdu and Chongqing, one thing stands out is that the local culture really influenced our spending habits and our preference, right? So as we all know, the Chengdu Chongqing Economic Circle is rapidly growing, and this had a significant impact on our lives of the young generation, especially for the Generation Z. So in the both cities and the provinces, so today we'll explore how does Gen Z in Sichuan and Chongqing spend money and why they spend that way. As well as the region's culture influence these consumption patterns and what trends are emerging in this unique corner of China. So, Jesse, would you like to share your opinion on this?
Yes, I think I want to share you guys some data for this really highlight impressive growth of Chengdu Chongqing Economic Circle. So the total area of this region is spans over 185,000 square kilometers, as you can see over the screen. So it's like two cities and spanning over the correlated regions. So it covers approaching around 100 million people over there. So it's like a really huge area with like massive and vibrant population. We've seen that. So the like 2023, we have like the number of economic output of this region reaching to a 81.98 trillion yuan. So it's actually breaking the 17 trillion yuan in 2021. So they're just like 2 years. That's like to reach another trillion GDP. So it's really a remarkable gap. Like, so if we look back to it, you can see the regional GDP of this 3/4 of first year, 2024, we reached 16.89 trillion yuan, growing by 5.6% compared to the last year. So we're actually improving our own GDP year by year. And we have like a cooperation with the Sichuan area, and where we cooperate with vehicles and NEVs, new energy vehicles, and the medical as well. I think we cooperate a lot of like labs and factories. So if let's see, one thing that's be more like easy to understand is for those Chongqing's vehicle brand, like that's like Chang'an or other NEV, yeah, service, and they cooperate all this equipment with Sichuan factories. So when we see the vehicle on the road, it's actually made by two regions. So they are putting everything together. So it's like a cooperation. And over the past 5 years, we see a really remarkable development. So the GDP share of this region has grown from 7.09 to 7.16% of the nation in total. So we can see it combined GDP of this economic circle is now really reaching to 8.6 trillion yuan this year. It's making up for over 30% of the overall western region of China. Yes.
That means a lot.
Yes. Yes, and it's like for the economic side, and I believe Quinning has some like data from the consumer side wanted to share with us.
Yeah, let's hear about Quinning.
Yes, indeed, Jesse. So since I'm here in Chengdu, I've got some stats here as well. So math people, pay attention, please. In 2023, Chengdu's total social consumption exceeded 1 trillion yuan, with service consumption accounting for nearly 800 billion yuan. From January to November this year, the city's total retail sales of consumer goods reached 929.42 billion yuan, marking a 2.9% year-on-year increase. According to data from January to November 2024, Chengdu had 1.472 million inbound tourists, a stunning 163.8% growth compared to the previous year. And the number of foreign tourists, excluding Hong Kong, Macau, and Taiwan, reached 1.011 million, up by 186%. So it looks like a pretty good start. And for me, it also means that after this year's newly released 144-hour visa-free policy, which has now extended to 240 hours, more tourists flocked in here and help to boost the local economy. So have you guys ever noticed like more tourists, like foreign tourists coming in here in Chengdu in this year?
I think yes. From what I heard through the media, like there are many people coming here, and also you have now many bloggers on YouTube who share their experience when they came here.
Some travelers, they really like after they coming here. I think most of places they spend some like some few days or like But in Chengdu, I think they love to stay here a long time.
Yeah, especially they love the pandas here. That's the secret of Chengdu.
Cutest animal in our place, and that is panda. So we're really lucky that we can see them, and they're really cutest.
So that's basically all the stats I've got here right now, Jessie.
Yes, and we were talking about all those incredible numbers, right? And I feel one thing that's really impressive is for all those economics numbers over there, it's for sure, it's definitely not like growing by local people. We are attracting a lot of tourists, and even like from the business side, we check a lot of people coming to these two regions. And I think that's like one reason that they are also contributing to all those economic growth. For example, as like Quentin was saying, we saw like a lot of tourists in this region, and I feel like every time we went to Raffles City during the shooting, right, you can see a lot of foreign people. Like there's like certain places that foreign people are interested in and local people are interested in. I think we can see the difference over there. But for sure, for every group of people, there's something that they are really feeling, oh, this region is really attracting me, right? Because I feel like if you have like a foreign like visitors or like influencers, they will do like trip to Chongqing and Chengdu together because it's close, and you can feel like a little bit different vibes, but you can sense the same way of those like culture and feel, right?
Yeah.
So with all these figures, all these blah blah numbers, those numbers, I think let's get started with the most obvious question: that where does the money of Gen Z goes in Sichuan and Chongqing? Well, I think that our cities are known, for especially Chengdu and Chongqing, known for our uh, leisure life, of this relaxed lifestyles, right? We call it Anyi and Base, right? I'm not Chongqing local, but I think this is a kind of iconic lifestyle for Sichuan and Chongqing. So, do you guys know where did you spend your money during the 2024? Although I got my paycheck, my annual bill from Alipay just yesterday, and I just thought, well, to my surprise, that I just can't imagine how much I spent in a year. Wow, guys, you can see the screenshot there. I can see my spending. Almost the most one is on the home decoration, because that one is a really huge part. When you're spending, yeah, you're spending a lot, but you can see nothing. Well, where did I spend money? You get into your house and wow, that's so empty. But you just spend a lot. Well, that's really I don't know how to say that. And the second, I think, is very typical of me. I spend a lot on the digital things, electronic appliance, the those iPad, iPhone televisions. I think that's a really iconic and simple symbol for Gen Z to spend money just on the electronic device. I think it's one thing. And and one thing I want to share is that despite all this home decorations, I spent almost 6,000 on the travels. Well, I think this is really impressive that I can spend so much time on those relaxed things. That's it's beyond my expectation. Yeah, I think it's a kind of reflection of our life. It's not that quite in a hurry, but in a more
You can
gentle
relax.
style. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can
feel
spend
that.
time
Yeah.
in, although I don't have much annual leave. Yeah, I don't have much annual leave. I just had 5 days, but I can spend that money on the travel. And one more thing to my surprise, that I only spend 300 on gaming. Compared with last year, I no no. Compared with last year, I spent. Yeah, yeah, I'm spending thousands on Steams last year.
Yeah,
But
that's
this
good.
yeah,
Yeah.
but this year I only brought the Black Myth Wukong on PlayStation. So I think this is I don't know, say mature of me, spending more money on
Yeah,
the
yeah, I think so. I
adult
think so.
things. Yeah, spending more money on the adult things. So I think this is actually amazing for me.
Yeah.
Maybe next year for I'll spend more on the games. I think I'll keep the original things in my heart.
I think you don't have to keep
Yeah.
that.
Oh, come on. Yeah. 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 This is a kind of things that keeps me out of the work when doing the virtual tour on the PlayStation and on your laptop. Yeah, and
Yeah.
yeah, that kind of spending, yeah, that kind of spending is really, I think it's I would say impressive. If you guys want to share your your most successful spending on the 2024, or your worst spending, you can share that. I think it's good. You guys want to share your
Yeah, of course, I want to share because first, I don't spending on games. I don't like gamings because there is no time to such.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
you have it. Don't
yeah,
worry. Yeah.
yeah. First of all, I want to mention something which is very important, which is in Chongqing. I noticed that everyone can do tourism in the holidays, in the 春节, in the 夏天也都可以去旅游。
Oh yeah.
对 and I think this is very important for everyone because the middle class in each society is very important, and if
Yeah.
the middle class can spend more money, this of course express that this country is very good for the whole people,
Yeah.
because when you can go to do like tourism, and when you go to uh, know your culture, this is very important for you because you will feel belonging sense, and this is belonging sense is very important for everyone in his country. But for me as a foreigner, I'm very interested in Chongqing culture, in traditional
Oh
culture.
yeah.
Yeah, because that I'm Arabic people, and Arabic people also very curious about China in general and Chongqing in specific, because they want to know, for example, in Chongqing, how we live, what are the most important issue, how we spend our money, and how when we go to tourism, what we do, what we visit, what we see. This is very important for them. So for me, when I go to any cultural place here in Chongqing, I'm very interested. Why? Because I wanted to introduce it to the Arabic people, to let know them. For example, in Chongqing, we have a lot of things, because now also I feel that I'm like 重庆人，我是本地人。
Yeah, local people. Yeah,
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 so you are not local, but
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So I feel that I want to share with everyone how can living here in Chongqing, and what are our consumptions 习惯, how we consume.
Mhm.
Yeah, and also I noticed that in Chongqing there are very delicious food, and you can spend very 很少，
Mhm.
对，很少钱，你不需要花费
Yeah,
很
you
多
don't
钱。
spend much on
Yeah,
the living.
yes,
You can
消费很低。
yeah, you can spend those things on your things you love, and you
This is
yeah
very important,
yeah yeah
because here in Chongqing, in addition, it's very rich in culture. It's
Mhm.
very development city
Mhm.
in China, and Chongqing, Chengdu, I think they have
Yeah.
almost the same
Yeah, almost
level,
the same
the same
level.
circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel also here in Chongqing, when you say that 消费很低, you don't have to spend a lot of money to live, to 租房子,
Yeah,
to rent a
renting
house, renting house,
yeah.
and also to, for example, to eat. When you want to go to any cultural place to do tourism, also you can. This is very important for every one of us, and
Mhm.
I think that there are a lot of countries they have to learn from China in this experience, how they let the middle class go to spend their time in tourism, and a lot of people now employee in Chongqing University, I know them, they are just employee, they are just
Employee.
middle class, and they can go to spend their money on tourism. So this is very important for us, I think, and this is from a foreigner eye. me as a foreigner, I say this,
Very
and I
helpful.
want to encourage a lot of countries to know from China experience in this field.
Thank
Mm,
you. Thank
Thanks
you.
for you.
I think it's just like Lauren was saying, because when I was trying to figure out the proportion of my spending for last year, I feel like I don't really spend a lot of money where I spend in Chongqing, because I feel I hang out with my friends during weekends or we went to hiking or something. I thought we will be something like really cost a lot, like when you look back for the whole year.
Yeah.
But it
Yeah.
turns out it only like takes like I think 10 or 20% of my overall cost
Yeah.
compared to like other stuff. So that's really impressive, because we can see the cost of living in Chongqing and
Mhm.
also in Chengdu. I think it's relatively low compared to other cities
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
same
Definitely,
level.
definitely.
Yeah, because when I look back my bills, I feel I spend most of my money on travel. Where I
Yeah.
going to other place, that would be more like expensive, because I don't know, it just feels so like you spend a couple of days over there, and
Yeah.
the cost of everything is a bit higher than when you are in Chongqing. And despite all those like hotel fees, because I don't have to rent a hotel in Chongqing, but the overall it feels like I spend too much money on it.
No.
And I feel it's for me it's like the way to I find a relaxed vibe for me to like live in the city and travel to some
Yeah.
place. So I feel one thing I notice is people surrounding me or my friends, they don't really, let's say, they don't really save a lot of money on purpose, and they were thinking about maybe they could just enjoying the current vibe, the current life first, and they don't really like care, or they don't feel nervous about like how many money they could save
Yeah.
by the
Because
end of
it's
the year.
cheap.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
cheap. And I feel like the vibe or how people were thinking in this region were like they don't really concern that like it's kind of like a burden, they have to buy a house or they have to buy a vehicles. So everybody is really chilling in this area.
Yeah.
So I was wondering how like people in Sichuan or let's say
yeah.
foreigner in
Yeah, yes,
Sichuan were
foreigners,
spending their bills in 2024. I
I'm
you muted.
You know that.
comes to life expenses, I've splurged a fair bit on food. I mean, yeah, Chengdu and Chongqing are food heavens. So, and also one thing, you probably won't believe it. I bought 108 cups of bubble teas
Wow.
my
in 2024
In 1 month.
alone. No, in the whole year. 108 cups of bubble teas, and which puts me in the top 2% of all consumers in China. So other than that, I have some like buying manga books and go shopping, clothes and fashion things like that. They're all thing.
Uh-huh.
And besides that, I've also got some furry friends back at home. I've got 2 cats and a dog.
Ah,
So you know that still costs a lot.
yeah.
So how about you guys? Where did your money go?
So yeah, to be honest, most of my money goes into coffee, because there is a saying that we Germans, we couldn't live without coffee, and that's true in some ways. They always say we grew up drinking coffee, and there is blood running through our there's coffee running through our veins instead of blood. And for me, I drink at least 2 cups of coffee a day. So in Chengdu, like a natje can be from 20 kwai to 40, 50 something. Depends where you get your coffee.
Yeah, depends on the cafe.
So maybe 70, 80 kwai a day for coffee. I guess that's a lot per month.
Yes.
Wow.
But I shouldn't drink that much. But I
No, you should.
Which brand, which store, which cafe would you go to?
Lucky.
Like most frequently.
Lucky.
Coffee.
Lucking or
Like,
Hoodie.
there is a coffee in Dayuan which is called Lanlizi. I don't know if you
Local
heard
brand.
about that. I'm not sure if this is
Local
a chain.
brand
I'm
in
not sure. if this is
Chengdu.
a chain.
Yeah, it's a local brand in Chengdu, right?
I didn't hear about it.
like that.
maybe it's a local brand in Chengdu, and they have very delicate cakes, and it's a little, it's more cost intensive, but it's worth it.
How much?
And
Okay, next time
For one-
I got a list.
for one,
Next time, yeah.
He will
I
invite us.
take you there next time.
Oh,
I take you-
yeah.
Like one piece of cake could be like 80 kwai,
Oh my god.
because it's very delicate, but it's worth it. So
80 kwai. Whoa.
most of my money goes into that, in coffee, into food. Oh yeah, we also have a pet at home. We have a cat, which is
Oh, nice.
Oh.
a big
Better
eater.
than game.
Yeah, they're
And-
money eaters.
And also, like last year, I invested a lot of money into Chinese medicine, because back in Germany already I had some muscle pain, and then I went to see the Chinese doctor, the Chinese traditional doctor, and I got a lot of acupuncture treatment for a long time actually.
How's that feel?
Nice, actually. It's not hurting at all. It's no pain at all, at least for me. And I got needles here, on my arm,
yeah.
Needles.
here, everywhere where it was hurting, and it helped. So yeah,
Okay, how
that's where my
about,
money goes.
yeah, how about Nila?
Traditional Chinese, where Chinese traditional medicine is maybe okay, so it's my turn. Like, well, it's spending money time, right? So me, as you know, that girls, we really love to buy clothes. We really love to buy, like, we love to shopping. And in Chengdu, like, online shopping is okay, but you know, girls like 逛街, so I really love to go 逛街. And this year, I think most of my money, I always love to spend in like buying clothes and food also. So one thing like very tricky in China that I find, which is called 9.99. Like when we're going to buy something, like 9.99, like everyone think like me, even like me, if I going to shopping like buying some food and everything, like I always say, okay, this is really cheap, and
Yeah.
and when we
Yeah, right. It's like 9.99, which means it's 9. We're within that. It's not 10.
So me, I always cannot get this kind of tricky thing. So after buy food and like everything, like it's total already exceeds something like 200 or 300 RMBs. Even I'm student, so but nothing to do, like you know. And about pet, I'm student, so unfortunately I don't have cat. But if I have, I don't think so I can take care of her.
It's actually quite expensive to keep a cat here.
It's, yeah.
Because I don't think so I can take care of myself to finish my own.
But the cat gives back a lot. It's worth it. It gives you back a lot of
definitely
love.
worth it.
And
It gives you like emotional support.
Yeah, it
Okay,
gives you some emotional value.
it's a 精神支柱.
They
精神寄托。
really want me to buy one pet or something. Okay, I love pets.
Buy one.
Buy one. Buy
Oh,
one.
by the way,
cat.
And
for sure, cat
another
for
thing
sure.
is buy one get one. That is really interesting in China. Like, which is I really love it. Like buy one get one. And Mai. So Mai is the, like, you know, now in Bangladesh we also have Mai, which is called. Can you guess what we call in our country Mai?
Let me guess. Panda Express?
Eh?
I got it right. Because we also have that in America. The Panda
Oh.
Express.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
We don't have that in
funded by
Germany.
Chinese. Maybe later we can do that business in Germany.
Let's do it.
yeah, so in Bangladesh, like they also call Mai, but which is like not only in Bangladesh. Like when I heard with I talk with my friends in other countries like Europe, and they always like talking about, oh, this is really slow, and the food is already cold and everything. And in Bangladesh also have so many complaining. But in China, when we say that, do you remember? Like I want to share one story, which is like I bought something in online, just like as Mai, okay? So it's just arrived after 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Maybe because it's really near from
Maybe,
my
yeah,
place.
it's nearby.
But still, the only 5 minutes, unbelievable. Like I was so surprised. And at morning 7 o'clock, I was craving for ice cream. So I
It's a very healthy
only-
habit. Yeah.
Yeah. Arrived at 5 minutes. So I was feeling like, oh my god, this is too fast, like faster than rocket.
Yeah, that's like the best part about China.
I always
is the
thinking maybe we
Wi-Fi.
have Panda Express. Maybe I saw that brand. It's a brand, yeah.
Yeah,
Panda-
it's a brand.
Maybe
You
we
can
have it in
download
Germany.
The app. Yeah,
I
you
have-
can actually download the app. But
It's a
still,
little bit-
China,
Panda
China's,
food,
yeah.
because like panda, they're really cute and they love to eat like bamboos, and so that's why we call it Panda Express. And
Oh.
yeah,
Maybe
and
we have it. I have
Panda
to-
also. And so yeah, that's it. Like, if I want to say about this year, like how much money I spent, I cannot say. It's a little bit
Yeah,
secret.
it's a secret. Yeah, I know, it's a secret.
But most of my money is spending in buying clothes and shopping. And just now I mentioned that in Chengdu we have night party. Like
Night
so young
parties.
generation we love to go to like drinks sometimes. Yeah, so that's it. And Chengdu's like consumption and like spending money, I think it's pretty comfort for me. Like, it's convenient. So it's depend on you what kind of spending money you are going to like. If I don't like bubble tea, I don't like
Oh
coffee.
no, I'm so
So
sad.
I
You
save
don't
How can you say
money.
that?
How dare you can say that?
So I save my money for my clothes.
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
that's it. Yeah.
That's fair.
So guys, I don't know about Chongqing. Like, I never been there. Even like it's really close to our place. I like to go, and I want to know what about like how much for chao fan in
The price of chow fan.
in Chongqing.
12?
Really?
Maybe I think the chao fan or chao mian maybe about 12 in the normal community.
Yeah.
12, and in the CBDs or the shopping malls maybe about 18 to 20, 25.
I
Only
want
a
to
simple.
suggest something. In Chengdu, we have not chao mian. Sorry, it's kind of like liang mian, and which is really like one bag of liang mian. It's just only 8 RMB, and
ARMB.
that's really cool. Like so many things in one bag, and like it's a huge amount of liang mian. So that's I really love it in summer season.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
maybe Nila, for next time you can just take the
Yeah.
high-speed railway train and travel to
Yeah,
Chongqing.
come to
and
Chongqing.
guys,
Come to Chongqing.
Yeah.
We have
Noodles there.
spicy noodles here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're welcoming, all of
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, all of you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're also.
Yeah, you also guys
Thank you.
go to our Chengdu. 欢迎你们来到成都，跟我们一起玩，一起去逛街。
Yeah.
problem. That's a
谢
deal.
谢，
That's a
对
deal.
对，
Yeah.
下次一起去。
Yeah, next time
对
we'll going outdoors together, maybe
对对对对。
in the Chengdu and Chongqing both.
必须的。
Yeah,
对。
10 years of. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No.
I'm kidding.
Never going to
Okay, so guys, right now back to our topic. As I mentioned before, speaking of pets, I don't know if you guys are aware, actually in 2024, the number of pets in China actually surpassed the number of children under 4 years old
Wow.
for the first time.
Oh.
So you see, in recent years, there's like a huge rise of the pet economy.
Oh.
So young people are more than willing to pay for their pets, just like Chris and I did. So there's like a mentality saying that I'd rather suffer myself than let my furry kids suffer, and that's how basically we think, right? So along
Definitely.
with the growth of the pet economy, we're also seeing industries like pet funerals and pet services, pet hotels, and also like some malls that are pet friendly popping up everywhere in
Yeah.
Chengdu. Have
Yeah.
you guys ever noticed?
Yeah,
I guess the
think in
one-
shopping mall.
The one I live close to, Yuanda, is. I think it's
It's pet friendly.
it's
right?
pet friendly. You can take a pet
Yeah,
inside.
because you can see like there's a picture or like a sign
Yeah.
on the front
I
door
remember
on
correct.
the gate. Yeah, it will have like a corgi or any kind of dog and says it's pet friendly and you can just
Yeah.
walk in and get your pets here. I think it's just so nice.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like the same for other cities like Chongqing.
Is it?
Is it?
Yes, I think
Yeah, is
we
it?
have
Do you
like
guys
a
have any
lot.
like pet-friendly malls or stores?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we have like a lot. I think every
The famous the ring mall. You
yeah
guys know the mall
Yeah.
with the
Guanghuan.
garden. Yeah, the ring mall has
Mhm.
very pet friendly.
Yeah,
You can. One time actually I saw a man as carrying a lizard. You know, a lizard.
Lizard?
She,
Oh
yeah,
my
a
god!
man
Well, why
carrying a
not?
lizard
Wow.
the ring mall. So I think that's a pretty I don't know, weird. It's a kind of weird. Who will let your I know this lizard going out
Exotic, very
for
exotic.
shopping?
Yeah,
Yeah,
very
yeah, maybe. But it's very cute lizard, little lizard. I think
yeah.
there's a lot of you see the corgi, a lot of chihuahua, maybe. Yeah, I have seen that
Chihuahua.
before. Yeah.
I also once attended like a pet exhibition here in Chengdu. I
Is
think
there
they
one?
they held it like every year,
Yeah.
for customers to buy like
I also
pet
heard
stuff, like the dresses
Mm,
and the food and things like that. It's so cute.
yeah.
Just a
Yeah.
place for everyone to chat as well
Mm.
and introduce their pet friends.
Nice.
And in shopping mall, so I saw that there was some, like one of two of shopping mall. There was two pet shop, like for cats, I think. Yeah.
Oh, like
And-
the cat coffee shop.
Yeah.
So you can go there and stroke the
Mocha.
cat and then have some
Mocha,
coffee.
yeah,
Maybe
mocha.
you should go
I
there.
found something very interesting here in Chengdu. We not only have a cat cafe, we have even a cafe with capybara.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Capybara,
Sure,
and what is the
sure,
huanchong in English? What's the huanchong? Is the raccoon, yeah? Huanchong.
Yeah, raccoon. Yeah, raccoon.
Huanchong.
Yeah.
Huanchong, and yeah, the raccoon and the capybara they have there.
Wow.
I went there once. It's never seen that before.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
many interesting things in Chengdu.
yes, and I think we have like a lot of like pet-friendly shopping malls and stores, restaurants
coffee, yeah.
in Chongqing, just like Chengdu. I think the overall relationship with animal and between animal and people
Yeah.
in this region are really friendly, and even some people don't really like the pet, or maybe they don't like dogs. They are okay with like having like in the same restaurant. They don't feel uncomfortable with that
Yeah.
because they just like really take it as like, oh, that's like how things should be, right?
Yeah.
So I feel this is like a really good example of how people are living in their very unease is like comfort life. And and I feel like just like Lena were talking about, there's like things like 90.1999
Yeah.
and things are really something are is cheap and people are caring about the price, but on the other side they also care about the quality of their lifestyle.
Yeah.
And I feel one thing maybe we have like a lot of in common is we have like leisure industry, maybe for the food massage, and I think we have one really famous in Chongqing. It's called 金色印象. It's called Golden Impression, and I believe they have like over 50 stores just in Chongqing, and they are spreading out all over the country, and it's really trending on social media. And I think in China's social media app Xiaohongshu, there were like people coming to Chongqing and trying to like finding a golden impression store and enjoying the food message. Because one thing that's special, because they provide like theater vibe, for they can watch the movie and TV show, and they game the copyright for everything. So it's really nice, and they offer unlimited food. And I think they mostly offer like Chongqing and Sichuan snacks like 小面 and those
担担面,
and
yeah.
those sour spicy noodles, 酸辣粉,
Yeah.
something like that. Yes.
Yeah. One thing I go
Yeah.
to Golden the 金色印象 is for the eating.
For the food,
for
right?
The food, yeah. All the
Yes.
they also had the pub.
Yes.
And theater bubble tea. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, and I think there is very important point which you mentioned, that when we go from the quantity to quality, our life will be very good. For example, now in China, the poverty are very rarely, and there are a lot of poor people.
Yeah.
And now the quality of the life will be more it will be improved. So this is very important for the whole life in Chongqing. I think a lot of people maybe before they don't have this quality life, but now it's really improved. Yeah, and I hear from my friends.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, the poverty alleviation, this kind of things in Chongqing is really improved this year since I was come here in 2016. There's a lot of, I think, I don't know, the poverty county or poverty village, but now in the 2020, it's already improved a lot. I think.
Yeah.
Turn into the quality of life.
Yeah.
That's true.
This is very
Yes.
important. Yeah.
Yes, and also for those foot massage, their price is relatively cheap. The common project we were doing, like we would choose for the foot massage, is probably around 150 bucks. And if you want to go high, it's only up to 400 RMB. And mostly they could like spending night over this foot massage store, and it offers like a really nice experience for even like for visitors, right? And once, because we know Chongqing is like a mountain city, they do a lot of climbing over there, and once they done like their 1 day trip or their daytime trip, they will want to find somewhere to find a foot massage store and be relaxed. So that's like really common choice for visitors, and I feel it's also for local people, right? That's how we were thinking about like
It's very famous. The
yeah,
Chongqing
it's
massage.
famous,
Yeah.
right? And we
Yeah.
want to do like, oh, I want to get a massage after a really long time work. That's how we do. We were when
In
we
the
were-
weekends.
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
weekends and
Even in the
after.
weekday, even
Right.
after work. Yeah, I done that before.
Right.
Yeah, I done that before.
So it's really nice because for me personally, at first I was thinking about maybe it's more sounds like for a elderly people's activity when I was young. Like, but at that time, I think those golden impression isn't really that famous, and you don't have that much store in Chongqing. Like when I in high school,
Oh, I don't know.
and that store really like bumps in the recent year, and I think they want to do a really nice cooperation also, because when I was doing this research for this live stream, I found out they even had cooperation with Chongqing Marathon.
With marathon?
Yes, they offer like over
All the runners?
200 expert
Wow.
at the end of the run, and to trying to relax their muscles.
Really?
afterward. Yeah, they have like cooperation for I think
This is very good service.
yes
Yeah.
for 2 times, and I think the reason their such service were there is because people has such needs like from the supplier side, right?
Yeah.
Because consumer has such needs though, so the markets are kept growing, and I think they even like providing a lot of job opportunity for this city. I think
Yeah.
they offer like over 6,000 jobs for people there.
Oh, this is very good.
Yeah, it's really nice, and it's cheap, and you can see a lot of young people are really kind of getting in love with those foot massage.
Yeah,
right?
last time I hear something, I don't know if it's true. You can correct for me if I am
Okay.
wrong.
Yeah, okay.
I heard that here in Chongqing, for the blind people, they let them do massage
Oh,
because
yeah,
they,
blind massage. Yeah.
This is true.
This is true.
Yes.
This is really amazing.
all around China.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
they
think
have
that's
special,
all around.
Yeah, they have special school for
Oh, just for blind people.
for blind people. They have a vocational school for blind people. To train them to how to massage, and it's really professional ways.
Yeah, and I think in this way, the blind people they will feel that their life deserve.
Yeah, that's really true. That's I think will make them have a career, and they'll try their best to to make effort to.
So there is specific school for this.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
specific
that's good.
vocational school for the blind people, for all the deaf people to just learn some skills in China.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's one good point to let those I would say accessible people to learn things and to help with the community. I think
Wow.
it's one thing. And I would try the blind massage before, but it's really for me it's a little bit hard. Yeah, it's a little bit hard.
Oh,
Yeah, I just
yeah.
can't enjoy that things. Yeah. To me, it's one more interesting thing is that I think the Gen Z now has more like a day trip, this kind of spending things. When the years before is the outside camping is becoming a trend. So guys are driving themselves out and take the tent and take some ovens to make the barbecue outside. So I think it's a really kind of new new ways of spending money just on the outdoors, on the natures, flying those flask and playing and rugby, things like that. I think it's a very unique and it's different from others. And for that, I think it brings out another very big topic is that young people now, especially Gen Z now, has choose to buy the NEVs, new energy vehicles, to just make this come true. Especially in Chongqing and Chengdu, we have a lot of new energy vehicles factories like Chang'an and Ceres, by Atto by Huawei, and Avatar, something like that. There's a data shows that 79% of Gen Z's buyer want to choose EV in Sichuan and Chongqing to choose a electronic vehicle, because it's not only because of it's the price. It's a bit cost. If it's a 性价比, it's really high, but also it's have some certain concepts and ideas like environmental protection that catch the, I think is our Gen Z's spending money's habit and our ideal of spending. I think that's one thing that people Gen Z are buying EVs in Sichuan and Chongqing and hang out with a friend. Yeah, I think that's a very good part. Yeah, for me, I think beside me, the friend beside me, almost 90% people buying EV, including me. I don't know you guys. If you want to buy a vehicle, you choose a oil car or just electronic cars. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, and I think speaking of all those vehicles, we are seeing a trending for like 1 day or 2 day trip during this region. And we want to share you guys some data. We have over 6.48 million passenger travel from Chongqing to Chengdu in these two cities. And there's because they have growing train, and they also build all those high speed rail, and they have now 6 railway coordinate and 16 highway linking Sichuan and Chongqing. I guess that's also the reason why Julius sends a lot of people doing date 1 day or driving to other place. Yes, yes, it's really interesting how we can also see there's commuting people from Chengdu to Chongqing, and they're working in Chengdu and they are returning back home to Chongqing.
Yeah.
And we see that in those social media, so it's really interesting to see that. And because I think it's reason because all those high speed rail train is now getting really fast, and we think you can
You just need 1 hour.
yeah, you just only need 1 hour to get to Chengdu and
Yeah,
Chongqing.
exactly.
So it's really convenient for us. So we want to share you guys some place that is really
records.
nice. Maybe Queenie might share with us.
放我们了吗？
Oh, and sorry, we're just talking about how we spend our money.
And this coffee appeared magically.
Oh, yeah. So back on our topic. So speaking of the quality of life, more and more young people are now investing more culture tourism and lifestyle experiences. So the keywords I have here, it's comfort, elegance, and the exuberance of life. So it's all about enjoying all these slow living vibes, but also you have to get it at the right atmosphere. So what we're talking about is these trendy restaurants, bars, coffee shops, cafes, and parks and things like that. So one classic example in Chengdu I would like to mention is the Hopper bus. So or really any Hopper related restaurants we have here. So a Hopper bus is where we get a bus and you can get on it. And then you can also have eating the hopper on the bus while having a little cruise around the city. Take a look at the city as well. So even here, right here, In the eastern suburb memory, we have like a jungle thing hot pot restaurant, I think. I don't know if you know that, Chris.
Have you been there
You
before?
haven't been here. So it's like a place where you can immerse yourself in the experience, like in the jungle, in the nature scene, and while take some good photos and also eat amazing food.
What kind of food do they have?
Hot pot.
It's also hot pot. It's also hot pot.
It's a hot pot restaurant.
Okay.
So every time I go by there, it's just a long line waiting. How about you guys? Do you think any like cool shops here? And Chris, especially you said you've been here before.
I came here
place
many
that you
times,
want?
like to Dongjiaodi, like
Yeah.
to walk around and try the coffees here, and going to Manor very often, and also taking photos on that wall there.
Yeah, that wall over there
But,
with the Chengdu sign.
Yeah.
there.
But the restaurants, I
And
didn't
they're
check them
taking-
out so far.
How about Nila? You spend a lot on food.
Oh yeah,
Any
that's
recommended
also, so, like
restaurant?
last time I came here for food, food investigation.
Food investigations.
Actually, sometimes I really love to exploring those foods, like what kind of food is really, like when I came to China for first few years, it's not like few years, like few months, because I cannot speak in Chinese, so it's kind of like a little bit problem for me to talk to Laoban. And after that, when I start, that the food is really nice, and I always like to go so many places and having like different kind of hot pots. So Chengdu's hot pot in this area. Just now I said that I didn't come for like taking picture here, but I had food here, which is also hot pot. and another one is barbecue. So yeah, so here I think even I tried liulian, durian,
Hot pot?
durian beef.
You shocked me almost.
That's
Like
barbecue. Yeah, durian barbecue, like durian beef, which is they made it as barbecue.
this, I can accept.
That's really like
Yeah, this is
I was so surprised, like how could this possible? So here, Chengdu people, like local, they really love durian. Like I also love durian,
Including me.
Yeah, including me as well.
including me too. So that was really tasty. I felt like yeah, and that was like my first time in Bangladesh. We don't have durian. We have polo mi, jackfruit.
Yes.
Yeah.
They also said it,
Everywhere,
yeah.
Bangladesh in summer season, we have polo mi, and which is like we like to buy one, like very big jackfruit, like for one family, or and even like
To
we
share.
have the tree in my home.
They
also.
can be like this size, grow up to this size.
Very big
Yeah.
size, and like in China when I came here, I never tried the very soft jackfruit, but which is like a little bit thick. That's literally different from Bangladeshi one. And I show my mom and dad, look at this. They're selling the like we never sell the polo mi like jackfruit in box. In China, they
that's the
sell it in
difference.
box, and
Because you know why we did
and
that?
that's very expensive, guys.
Yeah, because they peel it for you and they cut it for you,
cut it
and
for you. You
of
don't
course,
have to
this,
peel it.
No,
So yeah, it's like
but still though, it's literally like very expensive here.
yeah, very expensive. Just like durian. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're expensive.
they
as
have
well.
durian cafe as well here.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
tried that.
Durian
Yeah,
pizza
I tried
also.
that. So
Oh, yeah.
see, young people love to try new things.
Durian Tiantou also.
And not just the quality, but also something new here.
So that's really like one of time here. It's kind of like trending. Like what kind of dishes we can find by durian. Yeah. So here lifestyle is really like very interesting and exploring very new things. Yeah, and very convenient, interesting. Yeah.
So where did you guys find these places? Like through
The durian
Web,
cafe.
小红书?
Xiaohongshu.
Sometimes on Xiaohongshu, yeah. Sometimes I look for interesting places there, or for
Yeah,
coffees
me too.
close to where I live.
Like riding the cycle, 共享单车. Yeah, 共享单车. So that's really nice traveling in like transportation in China, in Chengdu.
Yeah.
That's very convenient. Yeah, yeah.
Also, what I found, many of these restaurants and cafes, they really know how to 创造, like how to create new
innovate,
tastes,
yeah.
to innovate.
And also decorate their stores
Yeah,
to
yeah.
attract the
They are
young
all
people.
unique. Like it's
Even
eye-catcher.
like we like to go to the place for only for taking photos. That's really really nice. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you guys for sharing that.
Yeah, and I think speaking of time, we were supposed to have like a short interview for those friends, but I think we have like everything we asked during those talks. So we wanted to try. Yes, just like the common saying, Gen Z like trying new things, right? So it's we actually do a short interview on the street from Chongqing and Chengdu. We want to show you guys how local people and probably foreigner visitors want to like say
the real Gen Z. Yeah.
the real Gen Z, showing how their consumption is. So we might starting with Chongqing's part to see how local people are saying for their consumption
Let's
for
check it
this
out.
year. Yes.
Yeah, let's check it out.
吵架好吧？
不了解。
Welcome to Chongqing. I'm Crystal. Today we are gonna explore the new shopping markets that the young folks here really dig and see how old neighborhoods are changing. Alright, let's start our city walk and find out what the young people have to say. Let's go!
首先这边年轻的群体比较多，然后就是在这边吃的、喝的、玩的都很多。
官桥这边就是购物的地方比较多嘛，然后吃的地方也比较多，然后这边大多数都是年轻人来这边消费。
吸引我的地方，第一是在于国潮，来这里玩的原因是因为这里集合店比较多，包括卡达以及 Octo Vita 巴生甘州，然后包括江南先生都是国内做的比较好的，已经立地的一个项目。它在重庆做的话，它的新的潮品我觉得是比较 OK 的，所以说这个地方算是一个潮流的一个小的集合地。
其实这边有一些很有意思的小店，我也想要过来感受一下、体验一下。
在小红书上看的推荐，就说这边呢，打卡的店比较多，拍照比较好看，也很适合年轻人过来玩。
氛围比较好吧，然后几个朋友一起玩点游戏、聊聊天的，还是不错的。
短一点说 OK yeah， 是因为在 live stream 嘛。
唯一一个大的变化就是审美，我觉得审美很大的变化。包括以前重庆的审美可能集中的点在于解放碑，但现在时尚人大家图的就是质感，包括审美。
就是越来越多的那种快时尚品牌，比如 Basement、FG， 还有那个 WM， 都在这边来开店了。
会在我们的精神的一些方面，会给我们提供很多发泄的空间，然后还有一些比较能够有一点点慰藉的地方，比如说一些小的书店啊，或者说一些现在很多的 live house。然后包括一些很多音乐节的活动会越来越多，可能对于我们年轻人来讲是比较舒服的一种感觉和状态了。
原来我觉得可能就没有过分关注到年轻人的需求吧，然后现在可能包括很多新建的地方都会有包括二次元商店或者说是商品的陈设之类的。
MD yeah， 到 set yeah，wait。
放完了，
没事，如果想说的，
没事。
I mainly spend money on clothes and like food, and when I go out, I just call like car. So yeah.
美妆跟穿搭比较多。
我一般比较多的是网购，衣服买的比较多吧。
该省省，该花花，就是该抠搜的时候就得抠一点儿。比如说一些没有必要的开销，可能我就不太愿意。但是呢，我个人会在吃和玩上面可能会比较多一点点。
活在当下，有钱就花，购物、看电影、打游戏这些。
消费的一个经济理念，可能第一是实惠，第二是它的品质。 我个人是因为我个人更喜欢打扮自己或收拾自己的话，我就会在服装上去花费这个消费力。
吃的方面和朋友聚会的方面，然后的话那些地方支出会比较高。
说就跟朋友一起去聚餐，然后有时候我自己会去探店，像一些甜品店呀或者咖啡店这样子。
我觉得话，我主要是一个为质量买单的人吧。
我主要是花在吃的方面，还有买漂亮的衣服嘛。
为那些游戏装备买单。
我就愿意，就是我平时休息的时间就主要花在台球的时间上面。
主要消费还是在二次元这一块。
我觉得重庆的话，它作为一个新兴的中国的新一线城市，它比较吸引我的地方就是一个创造力比较强，年轻人比较繁多。
因为一个人喜欢上一座城嘛，重庆也是这样子。因为我喜欢的人在重庆，所以我在这边待了10年。
直接说一下就行。
然后并且有朋友在那边嘛，就过去玩了一下。
因为我自己其实是从事咖啡行业的，所以我去成都大部分是过去，喝一些有趣的咖啡店。最开始的时候可能最短也得1-2个小时左右，然后后面，沙坪坝的轻轨站到了以后，然后我们从那个地方过去，大概最短我记得应该是50几分钟，特别快。
我就前2天才去。然后去了回来的话，我一般去的话就是往也是比如 Cosmo 啊，或者是东郊记忆那一块，它也是服装潮流品牌比较集合比较多的一个地方。
因为我是小的时候是在成都长大的，然后我的姨妈呀，我的一些亲戚其实都在成都。其实对于我来讲，可能在我生活上面最大的改变，可能是我和我的姨妈他们的一些交集，然后包括就是亲情之间的互动会更好一些。
主要是成都和重庆联动，现在的动车也很快，然后他们的差不多1个小时左右就能从重庆来到成都。
双方经济唯一的了解点就是我感觉川渝更加融合了，其实很自豪。就从直辖以来的话，我就觉得很自豪的一个点就是重庆不断的在创新改革，吸引更多的年轻势力回来，这是很好的一个点。
Millionaire by 18。
今年我觉得我想在赚钱方面就是赚的比去年更多一些。对，
自己未来的展望的话，就是多挣点钱吧。
我说就是，想解开自己的心结，然后活得开心一点。
对我自己的未来展望，希望自己能开一个店吧，希望我能做得更好
吧。我希望作为一个重庆人，希望可以，重庆越做越好，那我们的生活就会越来越好。
就希望家人身体健康嘛，然后自己和另一半工作顺利。
2025的话，就希望自己越来越美，赚更多的钱，然后生活的越来越幸福。
在我的事业上能学到更多的东西吧，然后，能有更好的发展吧。
Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you all have a better understanding of Chengdu and Chongqing Economic Circle. And you are always welcome to Sichuan and Chongqing to experience the unique charm. Bye!
Well, that's all for the Chongqing Gen Zs they're really thought about. So let's check out how Chengdu's Gen Z, with their perspective of how to spend money or something like that.
And this is your third destination.
Where are you guys from?
Spain.
And then why did you guys come to Chengdu?
To see the pandas.
What kind of food is famous here?
Hot pot, of course.
Hot pot.
Yeah,
Yes. Here everything is spicy. It's so spicy for us. My wish is to have enough money to travel all that I want.
我是越南的，买东西就是衣服，然后去
出去玩、吃饭什么的。对，因为这年我来中国，然后我用我的钱花在去体验一下在中国的一些活动，然后饮食什么的。我来中国读书，但是我来成都旅游，我不是在成都读书，重庆。
是什么吸引你们到成都来玩的？
就是第一是成都离重庆比较近吧，然后就是在网上看到，我觉得这个城市就是很多熊猫，然后很可爱，然后有很多地方值得打卡，因为高铁也比较便利，1个多小时就到了，所以然后价格也很便宜，所以我觉得还可以，交通什么的都很方便。就我觉得现在的年轻人他们比较喜欢去体验，之前的年代他们比较喜欢存钱吧，就是节省什么的，但是现在的年輕人不一樣，我覺得 2025 đến thì mình hy vọng là mình sẽ có một năm học tập thật là tốt, sau đó thì có thêm nhiều cơ hội để đi khám phá thêm nhiều nơi ở Trung Quốc。
我是哈尔滨的，哈尔滨的，然后是来玩的，是吗？
对，我是来这读书的，我是天津的。
吃的很多，好玩的很多，这边人也很好，
感觉大家都很放松，
然后这边人都很，我觉得很有烟火气。
我可能衣服比较多吧，可能读书要看一些书，专业书挺贵的。
我应该是吃的比较多吧，旅游方面就是可以去很多地方，然后比较舍得花那种机票呀、机酒钱，
年度账单。
对，我感觉我肯定是点了贼多奶茶。
我应该不是。
那你有没有听说过成都双城经济圈这个事情？
感觉它的这个一体化的程度还不是特别高，然后成渝这2座主要的城市还存在一些竞争关系，但是可能又需要一些有合作的关系存在，所以现在就有怎么协调这个合作跟竞争的关系。然后还有就是那个承德梅资嘛，他们这4座城市好像刚把那个高铁就是开通了，因为我舍友他是资阳的，他之前从成都念书，然后他回他老家的话只能坐那种客车，但是今年他就说他可以坐高铁回去了，所以高铁那种基础设施开通了之后，承德梅资那种一体化程度应该可以上升。
期待2025年，期待找到一份满意的工作，
写出一份论文。
我是天津人，我来主要想吃辣，我感觉非常好吃，这几天吃的非常爽。
大部分消费是花在什么方面呢？
感觉吃的偏少，穿的偏少，玩的偏多。看演唱会那种比较多。今年去的少，因为今年一直忙考试。然后去年差不多1万吧。
我是00的。
你本地人吗？
对，东郊还可以，那边有比较多那种古着吧。然后，但是成都其实还有那个。有一个潮牌的一个Cosmo， 那去过几次也还挺好，然后有时候也会办活动。
这钱都花到哪去了？
衣服，然后我爱好可广了，我打游戏，我玩 Switch， 我还追星，我什么都搞点。我父母都挺支持我的，他们反正都觉得能花就花吧，就是。有钱就花，没钱都再说呗。我小姨养了一只金毛，我不负责它的吃喝，我一般负责打扮它，我就给它买一些围兜啊什么的。希望今年能找个好工作吧。
大部分都把消费花在哪些方面上？因为我看你们都拿奶茶或者咖啡，
系数比较高，
就是吃的方面。
对。
还有没有什么别的方面呢？就花的比较高，
就是吃喝玩乐，继续保持今年的恩格尔系数吧。
Okay. Spots and activities in Chengdu, especially for young people. So I have three kind of places to recommend. So if you're into trendy stuff or looking for something offbeat cultural spots, I highly recommend checking out
this place, Eastern Suburb Memory,
Definitely.
and Tianfuhong near the Temple Square, and Cosmo Mall, where you can buy some trendy brands, best clothes. But if you're more about experiencing the new Chengdu, you can hop on the metro and head to Luhu Lake or Dong'an
Yeah.
Lake, or the Phoenix Mountain Sports Center, catch a concert or sports event where you were at it. So actually, I think in 2023, Chengdu also held like the World Science Convention, Science Fiction Convention, and we've got like exhibitions of the most famous Chinese sci-fi thing. Yeah, the
Yeah, I
Fisher
remember.
Games. So you can get something for like sci-fi, and also something for sports as well.
Yeah.
But then, but if you're more into nature and more chill spaces, you can just take the high-speed railway train to the nearby places near Chengdu, like
Qingchengshan.
Chongzhou,
Oh.
Qingchengshan. You can hike the Qingchen Mountain, and you can go to Chongzhou and Dujiangyan, and they also have like another panda park in Dujiangyan. So you guys can try that out, or you can just chill out in the sunshine day and sip a cup of tea in Pengzhen.
Or coffee.
Yeah, or coffee, right? So all options are available. So what
Also
about
come to Sichuan.
Yeah.
Sichuan University.
yeah, and also Sichuan is not about just Chengdu. You can also find many tourist attraction places in other counties or prefectures and things like that. So what about some of the must-visit places in Chongqing that you guys can recommend to us?
Yeah, I think Chongqing we have like I feel it's similar vibe. But speaking of place, I feel it's like mostly centered in Yuzhong district. You have like Old Street, you have shopping malls, you have those like because we were trying to present you guys a subculture, right? Because due to the time limit, but we will talk about that in our next time. So for those subcultures, you can also find in Yuzhong district. I think it's really convenient for like tourists because you can find everything in just one district. So it's really nice. And I think just we were saying about those Chengdu Chongqing Economic Circle celebrating its like 5th anniversary today, this year. And we can see it's like a really prosper topic, and we can see from economic development, we can see people are communicating with each other, and we see the cultural exchange. So it's really like a non-topic we can always discuss, and we can always meet with our Chengdu and Sichuan friends in the future. So I think because we have like about to end for our live stream today, and I think why don't you share with us some thoughts about it, Julius?
Well, I think if you come to Chongqing, maybe this here place, the Zui Road and other the Liling Test Bag 2, the Liling Archang. It's more like a Dongjiaoji, right? And the must visit things, the Hongya Cave, the Raffles City, all these things. I think most people have been there before. Yes, yeah. Most people been to there before, but for Gen Z, I think this place, this test bed, this old factory just turned into the new community. I think this place is really nice, like Minju Village, Minju Cun, and the Houbao. This kind of place is really nice. Some of you may never heard of that, but it's worth a visit in Chongqing. Worth a visit. Next time you guys come to Chongqing, we'll take you guys there. Yeah. I think it's a kind of AD. In the social media platform, we call it AD Magical City in Chongqing. Right? It's really bumping up and downs, all those like maze in Chongqing, but it has unique charm. Yeah, with Chongqing's style.
Special charm.
Special charms. So I think that's the end of our live streaming, and thanks to this 5 years anniversary of Chengdu Chongqing Economic Circle that can bring us all together here. I think it's we have more topic than that actually. So maybe next time we can go for a walk together, guys. To discuss all this and invite everyone to have a coffee like that and have snacks all around the street. I think that that's all for our live stream. Again, thanks. I want to thank Sichuan International Communication Center, the Inspiration Channel, guys. If you want, if you like our topics and if you like our, our hosts, please hit the subscribe button on the iChongqing platform, on the iChongqing's Twitter, on the iChongqing's Facebook, and Inside China YouTube, and Inspiration Panda Inspiration on the YouTube, and Inspiration Eye on the Twitter. Yeah, I think the Sichuan International Communication Center has a lot of accounts for you guys too. If you want to dig into Chengdu, you can follow them. It's really nice contents there. So and again, thanks. This place, this wonderful place, name is Truman in Ziwei Road in Chongqing, Yubei District. If you guys come here, maybe you know why we choose here to be the live stream here. Again, thanks Dr. Luran, thanks Nilla, thanks Chris, and again thanks Queenie. Thank you so much.
Thank you as well.
For have this wonderful live stream. I guess I'll see you next time, guys. I'll see you next time. Again, thanks our cameraman, thanks our Echo, and thanks all the editors here. Thank you so much. We'll see you guys again.
See you guys.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.